Dude, I feel like the Queen Mother. I feel like the Queen Mother. Let me, my face is like taking up my entire monitor. Greetings, good evening. Salutations, citizens. Everybody's here. Yeah, like all of you sending your messages saying like, hi, hello. I feel like I'm running down like Oxford Street in my car. Body T Queen for real. Whoop, whoop. I don't know what that was. Hello, citizens. Does she wave with the left hand or the right hand? Some of this shit. Oh my god. Happy Friday. It's almost the weekend. No, it is the weekend. I consider Friday part of the weekend. It's like the start of happiness. It's the start of freedom. It's the start of many good things, dude. I think Saturday is my favorite day of the week because it is like the cool down of, you know, the productive week before. Sunday, you kind of have the like impending doom of responsibility ahead. Saturday, you don't have that. Saturday, you can just chillax. It's like the one day in the week where you can just be yourself and do whatever you want. You've got nothing planned the next day. You went to bed late the night before, so you're waking up, you're lying in. You're feeling healthy, you're feeling refreshed. You know, like you might have had a nice breakfast, a nice green smoothie, something that maybe tastes like Hailey Bieber. I think Saturdays are goated, dude. I think Saturdays are the best day of the week. What is everybody's favorite day of the week? Welcome on in, Jinx, Tanuki, Twig. It is so good to see you. Twig, yeah, you made it for the starting soon screen. Congratulations. I think I helped you with that because I'm kind of late to stream. I had some forms to fill in for the new job I was talking about last night. They sent me one of those, like, in-depth background check things where you need to give your ID and like a passport photo and shit like that. My hair looks kind of healthy today. I washed my hair before stream. Washed my hair, shaved, did face care. Wanted to make sure I was looking well for everybody. I didn't want to show up here like a fucking, like, half-washed, soggy dog. You know what I mean? I'm wearing deodorant for a change. I don't normally do that when I'm playing video games. I feel like the smell gives me stat boosts, but tonight I'm not really, you know, too worried about stat boosts. I think we're pretty far and pretty confident in Resident Evil that I don't need the Link's stat boost tonight, you know what I mean? So we're gonna raw dog it. We're gonna roleplay some fucking Breaking Bad because we need to like conjure up some potions and shit. We're gonna make some Jesse special like blue raz methamphetamine. I don't know if that's a bannable offense on stream or not, but very un-raccoon of you. That is actually kind of true. I shouldn't have admitted that I showered. I only shower like once every month, to be honest. So, yeah, this'll be all I've got until May. So, you know, I'm not feeling too bad about it. But hello, everybody. Welcome on in. I hope your week has been fabulous so far. I hope tonight provides you some very quality entertainment. I hope we get far and make some tangible progress, as always, in Resident Evil. Jinx says, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones. Radioactive? Imagine Dragons? Those smoothies are so expensive. Yeah, the what do you call the place? Erewhon. Twig's got that Friday feeling. Any plans for the weekend, chat? Anything special? Are you up to no good? Smoking any blunts? Ordering any takeaway? Drinking any beer? All of the above? First order of business, chat. I need to figure out what to do with these potions because I'm kind of in the mindset that I need to create some kind of like anti-plant potion. Not in there. I keep going in the wrong room. I need to create some kind of like anti-plant potion to get past the plant room because it's the only thing that's red on my map at the minute. And then I'm hoping that the plant room gives me the next key that I need to go back to the mansion and start opening up more doors. So I'll see if I'm feeling smart tonight. I'm seeing if my intelligence is like +10 or not. I don't think it is. I find I get like very sporadic pockets of intelligence. Other nights I get too distracted by the chat and the conversation, which I'm not too fussed about. I think the conversation is good, but a productive night of progress would be very welcome, I think. Very welcome, indeed. How often do you shower, Tanuki? Is that a personal question? Let me make sure I remember where the map room is. Or not the map room, the Breaking Bad room. Gus Fring's fucking meth lab. It was in here, right? Wait, I can't go in the 3 room. Oh, I didn't save my progress. Shit, I forgot. Damn. Okay, well, I need to, like, redo the things that I done last night. Okay. So, it was insecticide into number 3 door into, I think that was it. And then the Breaking Bad puzzle. That's the wrong screen I have up. I don't want that screen. I want that screen. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. Did it crash? Nope, it didn't. Nice. Yeah, they went and released, like, all of the classic Resident Evil games on Steam as well. Because originally they were only on GOG, which I don't know what it stands for, but it's like not even independent, because it is a company, but it's basically like a Steam alternative. It's another storefront for video games, but I think their selling point is that GOG tends to supply like a bunch of older games. Good old games, is that what it's called? That makes sense then, yeah, because isn't their selling point like you know, re-releasing old games? Because they put in the work. I don't think Capcom would have re-released the old Resi games themselves if GOG didn't go and do the porting work for them. Because they haven't done the same thing for Monster Hunter. I don't think Capcom's too worried about, like, re-releasing their old titles. Unless someone else does it for them, which GOG has done. DRM-free games as well. Hell yeah, I like that. I like that. I've actually never used it. I've never used GOG, but I appreciate the work that they do. That's the wrong shit I want. I don't want that yet. I need the insecticide spray, first of all. Before stream as well, since everybody in here is a resident Bandit Bin member, you're all members of the server, I was taking part in Prob's, what do you call it, like, music preference, picture spreadsheet image thing with the boxes and whatever. It's like favorite album, favorite discography, most underrated album, shit like that. Stuff like that is hard, dude. Like, you feel like you can answer it pretty easy. You look at the empty template and you're like, dude, yeah, I mean, yeah, like I can do this. But when you start actually thinking about it, it becomes hard. Because I need to remind myself like what I actually enjoy and what albums I listen to. I forget what my opinions are, you know? So insecticide spray. I picked like 2 things and gave the fuck up. Yeah, I'm like halfway through it. Some of the questions are repeat questions, I feel like. Like, one of them is an album that I enjoyed, but most didn't. And then right next to it is an underrated album, which I feel like just kind of encapsulates the same thing, no? Like an album that you think isn't rated highly enough. A lot of people didn't enjoy it, but you did. They kind of encapsulate the same thing, so, I mean, it is what it is. But my hot take, chat, I don't know if this will annoy anybody in here. I'm kind of in the vibe of, you know, saying something controversial. I think Tyler, the Creator, just as a whole, is kind of overrated. I put Igor as my overrated album, and then I started thinking, like, are there actually any albums by Tyler that, you know, I agree with the kind of public opinion on? Because everybody kind of ranks his discography very highly and, you know, calls him one of the greatest talents of the past like 10, 15, 20 years, which he's a talented dude. He's got some good music, but most of the opinions on Tyler's discography, I think, are very dramatic and very there's a word for it, like definitive or something. Like, you know, there's no real nuance to it. It's just, this is the best shit of all time. I don't think it is. I have not actually watched any of the new season of The Boys. No, I need to. I was considering watching it the other day. Because my watch material at the minute is Fire Force. I've started Fire Force. I'm watching it very casually. I'm not, like, paying that much attention to it, to be honest. It's just a thing for me to stick on and like, tick off a list and watch it. It's pretty good. I'm having a good time with it. But since it's an anime, I feel like I could maybe squeeze in The Boys as well, because The Boys is going for a weekly release at the minute. They've got the first 2 episodes out, right? So I don't think it'd be too hard for me to, you know, watch the first 2 episodes, go back to Fire Force, and then just watch The Boys when it releases again next week. I might, we'll see. I feel like I know all the stuff that's happening as well, because I was reading the leaks and shit. I saw episode 1 of the new season. It's really peaking funny. Is it? Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, I don't actually think The Boys has dropped in quality at all. Since it released, I think they've stayed pretty consistent. It's not a show that I've ever followed too closely. Like, I don't get very passionate about The Boys. I can honestly take it or leave it. I really appreciate it for what it is, and I think it's a very well-made show, and I think the characters are cool, but, you know, I wouldn't call myself, like, a The Boys fan. I watch it, and I like it, you know? But I will definitely watch it. It's on my radar. I do enjoy the series. And this is the final season too, right? This is the last one. Which I also appreciate, because I really hate whenever things overstay their welcome. I think 5 seasons is a pretty decent, like, cut-off point for a series. Maybe that comes from Breaking Bad, because Breaking Bad had 5 seasons, and I think that was enough, but I think anything that goes over, yeah, like 5 seasons, I think is kind of overstaying its welcome, unless the story calls for it. But I also just get bored watching the same thing for that long. Again, unless the story engages me enough to keep going, but it's very parody based off the inclusion of superheroes, or with the inclusion of superheroes. Yeah, it is. It's a big parody story. I heard the comic is very much like that as well. I also hear that the show took a lot of creative liberty, like, diverting from the comic, because the comic goes a lot deeper into some of the, like, more graphic portions of the show. But, yeah, the comic I couldn't stomach. Never read the comic. I just know that the author is Northern Irish, which is kind of cool. Put these back. And then next thing is, I didn't pick up the key, did I? I forgot to pick up the key. I used to be a big comic reader. I've got a big comic collection. When the fuck did you go live? Like 15, what does OBS say? 17 minutes ago? I'm a little late, King. I had some stuff to do, but I'm here. I was very aggressive, by the way, King. What the fuck? When the fuck did I go live? So aggressive. It's only superhero series I like, as their heroes are evil, narcissistic assholes. I enjoy some superhero media. I'm not as, like, dick riding with it these days as I was as a teenager. I didn't know Alive was today. Like, what the fuck? You didn't know Alive was today? I always stream on Friday. Friday's my day. Again, I'm gonna start posting, like, actual stream schedules, like a little kind of calendar thing each week, just to give you all an idea of what the times are going to be, but it'll more or less stay the same schedule every week. Super slop, if you will. A lot of them are sadly diluting into super slop, yeah. I literally have, like, zero interest in superhero media these days, which I think is why I'm not, like, jumping on The Boys so quick, because I actually don't really care that much. Like, I want to watch it because I think it's a well-made show, but I'm so bored of superheroes, dude. You know what? I'm sorry. Today I'll be kind. For once? No way, King! I think you're lying. I think you're lying. What have I done to deserve this? Why are you unkind, King? How about that? Why are you unkind?
Silver, you know what? You're a twink. I'm gonna go smoke some weed now.
Seen it coming. Didn't you see this coming? Everything you thought you wanted was made out of nothing. Kind of suspect. That is kind of suspect, King. See, King, you're known round these parts for the unkind one. Is that the kind of legacy you want to leave behind? Thanks for the hydrate, Twig. I am feeling kind of thirsty today. The pizza I had was kind of salty, so I appreciate it. I might have to get more water. I don't think that's enough. My food today, chat, consisted of a creme brulee protein yogurt, which I didn't buy with the intention of, like, intaking protein. It was the only yogurt that they had at the store yesterday, and I didn't eat it yesterday, so I had to eat it today. I had a creme brulee protein yogurt, and I had pizza. I don't have a go-to pizza place. I actually don't eat, like, takeaway pizza. I think it's way too expensive for what it is. I live purely off frozen pizza. I'm a big frozen pizza aficionado. My go-to frozen pizza, though, is if you've ever heard of the pizza establishment Zizzy. Zizzy do a frozen, it's like pepperoni and red chili. And it's got, yeah, so it's got pepperoni on it, and it's got, like, big fuck-off chunks of red chili. Like, they're not even little slices, they're not little slithers, they're, like, big fuck-off chunks of red chili. Yes, Jinx, but with a third Z, with a third Z. It's so good, bro, and they give you, like, a little sachet of chili oil in it as well. It's like 1,000 calories, but it's, any time I eat it, it's, like, the only thing I have in the day. And then also the yogurt as well, but... I'm a troll, but I do care for people if I actually hurt anyone for real. I'll feel bad afterwards. I'm gonna start acting like, you hurt me, King. Why are you a troll? Why do you troll? How about that? Let's get into the weeds of your fucking personality tonight, King. I thought you would have been a Chicago Town type of guy. I'm actually a Chicago Town detractor. I'm actually a detractor. I do not fuck with Chicago Town pizza. I don't think it's for me. I don't fuck with the crust. I don't like it. I also don't... Damn, anyways, I'm gonna do a flip. The 10 stream streak? Hell yeah. Congratulations, King. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. See, you are supportive. You're a supportive troll. Which are, like, few and far between. Yeah, Chicago Town pizza, I don't fuck with. I think the crust is mid. I think the ingredients are mid. And they also do a lot of stuffed crust pizza, which I do not fuck with. I don't like stuffed crust. I like getting to the end of my pizza slice and getting a free breadstick as a palate cleanser before the next slice. Fucking love that shit. But whenever they stuff my breadstick with more cheese, I just feel heavy and bloated and yucky. I don't like it. I also don't like barbecue-based pizza. I think I said this last night, but I'll say it again for conversation's sake. Pizza has 3 pillars. All pizza has 3 pillars. Bread, tomato sauce, and cheese. If you take away any of those pillars, it's no longer pizza. You can put whatever the fuck you want on top of your pizza. You can have pineapple, anchovies, jalapenos, red onion, sweet corn, whatever you want. As long as you maintain the bread, the tomato sauce, and the cheese. If you substitute the tomato sauce for barbecue sauce, it's now just a flatbread with barbecue sauce and cheese. It's no longer pizza. I think pineapple on pizza goes so good, but barbecue-based pizza is disgusting. I do not like it. I'll eat it. I'm not opposed to it. Like, if a party has barbecue-based pizza and it's the only pizza there, I'm not going to complain. I'm still going to eat it. But my preference, I'm not ordering it. No, thank you. No barbecue base. No stuffed crust. Just pizza. I like the microwave Zaz. Microwave pizza is so yummy. My memory of microwave pizza is I used to go to like a youth club at a church near me. I used to be like a little Bible kid, you know. And they used to feed us those little like small microwave pizzas, and they were so fucking good. It was, oh, what's this? Oh, did I miss that? Oh, I missed the hell out of that the last time. What the hell? Are you kidding me? I never got that before. Or did I? Never had microwave pizza. You can get them in Tesco. I think everywhere gets them from Tesco. What the fuck is barbecue pizza? Yeah, I don't know. It might be a British thing. I don't think it is. I think America has it as well. But it's whenever people, like, instead of putting, like, marinara sauce as the, like, base of a pizza, they use barbecue sauce. And I think it's disgusting. Because then it just turns into, like, bread with barbecue sauce. And cheese. Which, like, is okay. It's not that bad. But the fucking volume of barbecue sauce that you need to put on a pizza to, you know, make it saucy is too much. And then I'm just getting, like, a mouthful of, like, sweet smoke type shit. I don't like it. I don't mind using barbecue sauce as, like, a dip for the crust, but I don't want the whole pizza to be barbecue sauce. I think that's weird. Pull the bathwater, please. Bro, I'm so excited for League of Legends on Sunday. You have no idea. I've had to stop myself from playing League tonight and last night on stream. I was like, oh my god, what if I just do League night like tonight and then do Resi on Sunday? But no, stick to the schedule, stick to the game plan. I'm just in a League kick at the minute. I'm in a League of Legends kick. I'm sorry. I'm not opposed to hearing things before I try it, but for this one time, I'm judging off of the sounds, and I'm saying, burn this, please. Yeah. I know what I'm having for my birthday. Barbecue-based pizza. What is Liggett? Has a barbecue pizza, and later on I threw it up because it was so bad. Jesus, really? Damn. Yeah, I also just feel like barbecue-based pizza tastes lower quality as well. Me and garlic. I love garlic. Garlic. So I need... Let me just read this again. The V-Vault can be made by simply mixing the VP and UMB chemicals in a specific ratio. They've been known to generate toxic gases. I need to find more chemicals. The VP chemicals? How do you get VP? VP is blue. So I need to get blue. You a vampire, Jinx? I'm also unironically allergic to the sun. Jinx is actually a vampire, yeah. Jinx is a vampire, IRL. I take that as a yes. Bow chicka bow da bow da wow 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 bow chicka bow da bow wow wow wow. Chick-fil-A. You know what I've been craving lately, Chad? I've been craving some Taco Bell. Every time I have Taco Bell, Nick! Holy shit! Thanks for the follow, Nick. That's huge! Welcome on in! I heard food, I'm here. I know we're talking food. We're talking, barbecue-based pizza. And what else are we talking? Yeah, barbecue-based pizza and, oh, Taco Bell. Every time I crave Taco Bell, I get it, and then I eat it. And, like, in the process of eating Taco Bell, I'm like, bro, I could have spent this money on, like, far better food. There is, like, much higher quality food in this area that I could have spent this money on other than Taco Bell. But then I crave it again. Is it the fucking MSG? Is it the addictive chemicals? To me, it sounds disgusting, like, bro, oh, if you give me a choice between barbecue-based pizza or pineapple pizza, I'd rather take pineapple. Agreed. Yeah, every day. I don't think pineapple pizza's that bad. It's not my go-to. When I'm ordering pizza, but, like, I'll eat it. I think it's good. They are opening a new Taco Bell. Twig, yeah. I'm probably gonna eat Taco Bell when I go to London in a few weeks to satisfy my craving. But I wonder if they will have Baja Blast Mountain Dew in the UK one. They don't. No, the UK Taco Bells don't have Baja Blast. They just sell pineapple on pizza. Unfollowing. Wait, Nick, no. Wait. Where's my? Would you rather take pineapple on pizza or pizza with barbecue base? Have you ever heard of barbecue-based pizza, where they substitute the marinara sauce for barbecue sauce? I think it's disgusting, and that's what my argument is. My argument is that I'd rather have pineapple pizza than barbecue-based pizza. Who the fuck's putting barbecue sauce on pizza? I think it's disgusting. But yeah, no, UK Taco Bell doesn't have Baja Blast, sadly. They just sell Mountain Dew by the bottle. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, the red book. Alright, bros. Fast food tier list. Hit me. Taco Bell. I actually love cinnamon balls they sell. Like, bro, those are yummy. I've never heard of that, and it sounds disgusting. Yeah, King never heard of it either. I don't know if it's just like a British thing. But, yeah, like Domino's here, whenever you're ordering Domino's in the UK, they'll give you the option to substitute your, like, tomato sauce, your tomato base, with barbecue sauce. Which is horrible, but it's a really popular option. It's a really popular, like, choice of pizza. I think it's disgusting. Anytime I've been to, like, a pizza party or when the office has gotten pizza for, like, everybody, they're always ordering the fucking token barbecue-based pizza. And people eat it up. Just not me. I think it's weird. And again, like, to avoid sounding like a broken record, I'm sorry, but I'm going to say it again for Nick, for the kind of context of the conversation. I think pizza should have the 3 pillars of bread, marinara sauce, and cheese. You can put anything on top of your pizza after that, and it's still pizza. But if you're taking away any of those 3 ingredients, like the sauce, the bread, or the cheese, and substituting it for something else, it's no longer pizza. So, barbecue-based pizza is not pizza in my head. Pineapple pizza is still pizza because it's pizza with fucking pineapples on it, you know? Domino's does this shit. Domino's is my go-to pizza place. Domino's isn't too bad. I don't mind Domino's, but I find Domino's crust is very bready and very soft. I like a hard, crispy crust on my pizza, you know? I like a bite to my crust. I like a shatter crunch. Facts, spitting facts. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Favorite condiment, chat. Favorite dipping sauce. I'm gonna have to go for ranch. This isn't even just for pizza. This is just in general. Like, what are you dipping your fries in? What are you dipping your tenders in? I'm going ranch. Maybe honey mustard. I think honey mustard is gas. Barbecue has a place. I think barbecue is a good dipping sauce. I'm just not dousing my pizza in it, you know? Yes, reorder the books, king. I should probably say queen because there's a king in chat. Next one is this one. I think ranch is top tier sauce. The UK had Pizza Hut and I remember it tasting so gas. I know, yeah, they closed a lot of Pizza Huts here. Like, there's still Pizza Huts. In the UK, there's just a lot less than what there used to be. And it was good. It was good. They probably just went out of business. But then I feel like Pizza Hut served a different demographic of the market than Domino's does. Because Domino's feels like, you know, purely just delivery pizza. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why did I go in here, you stupid cunt? I needed to make the concoction. Maybe I do need to be in here. Why would they put me in here but then, like, not let me leave, though? That feels, you know, like a little bit sus, no? Oh, what's this? Oh. I didn't see that last night. Where's this? Oh. Oh, you can leave. Mmm. Hold on, Silver. I want to know a combo of food and sauce that I like that might make some people sick. I always entertain these conversations, King. Yes, tell me your unorthodox food combo. A guy I know in school used to put ice cubes in his cereal. What do you think about that, chat? Oh, Pizza Hut ice cream was so good, dude. You've unlocked a memory. Yeah. Pizza Hut ice cream was so good. I forgot about that. Yeah, I was mid thought. I feel like Pizza Hut and Domino's like pander to different demographics of the market. Domino's feels purely like takeaway pizza, whereas Pizza Hut is like fast casual. Like you're kind of sitting down and like getting served by a server. You're having like a meal in the restaurant type beat versus just ordering takeaway when you're drunk. I don't trust British fast food after I saw what you call it Chinese. Yeah, I mean, I've got a soft spot for British Chinese. Welcome on in, Valcion, by the way. It's good to see you. I have a soft spot for British Chinese, to be fair. I think because I grew up with it, but British Chinese is so westernized. It is so westernized. Ice cubes and cereal is diabolical. I completely agree. He was an ice cube eater though. Like, you ever have one of those friends that just munches ice cubes as a snack? He was an ice cube eater. And so I guess his like logic was that, you know, whenever he's spooning his cereal, he's also spooning some ice as well, and it's like satisfying two cravings for him. Corn dogs and what's your food combo, King? Corn dogs and ranch. Oh no, that's gas. It's just really good. And there's another thing I like, corn dogs and Chick-fil-A sauce. Oh, that also goes so hard. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. I think that's cool. They give a bowl and you can fill it up all the way with Smarties and marshmallows. Oh, yeah. I mean, I was so young when we had Pizza Hut here. They closed like they closed a while ago, Pizza Hut. So I must have been like 10 or 11 or something. I was really young when I went to Pizza Hut. So I don't remember much. My memory's quite hazy, but I have like screenshots in my head. It was COVID that it closed, really? I feel like the one that I went to closed like years ago. I've gotten some side eyes by a friend once. I ate corn dogs with ranch. I think ranch goes with anything though. I mean, it's more of like a, I think it's supposed to be like a salad dressing or like a chicken tender sauce, but I think it goes with anything. I think I would get judged by dipping my pizza in ranch. No, because I feel like pizza places are giving you like buffalo sauce or barbecue or like a garlic mayo to dip your pizza in. Ranch is more of like a chicken tender sauce. I just love ranch though. I'm curious, what is a corn dog like? You never had a corn dog, Twig? A corn dog is a hot dog, like a Frankfurter hot dog, battered in like a cornmeal batter. So it's almost like a fish and chip shop battered sausage if the batter on the sausage was sweet. It's so good. I love corn dogs. I love Korean corn dogs. I think Korean corn dogs are gas. Corn dog was nice when I ate meat. Corn dog is pretty good. I like corn dog. Okay, I need to... Surely there's another area with more acid and shit. I go feral for cornbread. I need to make cornbread shinks. I've told you this before as well. Yeah, I really want to make cornbread from scratch. You've reminded me about that, actually. I forgot I wanted to make cornbread. I'm making a carrot cake tomorrow, chat, for Easter. I know it's past Easter, but like I was traveling over Easter. You can dip pizza in ranch? Hell yeah, I've got approval. I fucking love ranch. Falcion, I think ranch is like top tier sauce. Yeah, I was traveling over like actual Easter weekend, so I'm making a carrot cake tomorrow to celebrate Easter, I guess. And because I just want to make a dessert. You can't get them in the UK, no. There's a... Oh, for sure, Twig. Yeah, there's so many corn dog places in the UK. Yeah. I go to many. Like, there was a few in Birmingham. Or not Birmingham, sorry. There was a few in Edinburgh. They're on, like, every street in London as well. There's a couple in Northern Ireland I can think of. It's not the UK, but it's like the British Isles. There's like a few in like Dublin as well. There's a few in the south of Ireland. Yeah. Just gotta look, bro. Just gotta look for him. That's normal in my family. I've stopped dipping my pizza in ranch, but it's normal for my family. I feel seen. I feel acknowledged. Okay, I need to start considering where else I can get chemicals. See, that red room in Mansion 1F is the lion room. That's an elevator. Dude, where else can I go? Because those doors... I do need to get good. This is a big get good moment. Those doors are locked behind a key that I don't have. That one red room is a key that I don't have. The courtyard. There's nothing else in the courtyard I can do. There's that one area, like, at the bottom left, but I don't know how to get there. The elevator, maybe? Oh, it's gotta be, right? How do I leave the residence? This way? No, this way. Let me check out the elevator again, because I feel like I didn't activate it or, like, do anything with it. I'm having a thought, chat. Weeks ago, whenever we were first in the mansion area, right? There was an elevator there that I couldn't activate until the power got turned on. Didn't I turn on the power? In the room with the sharks? I think I did. And I don't think I went back to that elevator. Also, Silver, I actually want to know, why put Super Mario Odyssey in everyone should play for your My Games? That's a very good question, King. I appreciate you asking. I was thinking of... for that category, for a game that I think everybody should play, I'm not going to put something like Elden Ring, because objectively not everybody can play Elden Ring. It's got way too high of a skill ceiling, and it's just not everybody's vibe. I think Mario Odyssey is a game that is, like, designed in a way that anybody can enjoy it. I think it's very easy to pick up, and it's got something for everyone, you know? And I think it's one of the best examples in the genre as well. I think it's I personally think Mario Odyssey is a phenomenal game. I was going to say masterpiece, but no, fuck it. I think Mario Odyssey is close to a masterpiece. I think Mario Odyssey is as close to a masterpiece as you can get. I think it was a phenomenally made game. So close to a 10 out of 10, if not a 10 out of 10. I think Mario Odyssey is great. But and I would want everybody to experience that, and I think it is a video game that can be experienced by almost everyone. Not everyone, Shinx. I mean, yeah, I mean, like, there is no video game, I think, that will, you know, cater to everyone. But I think Mario Odyssey is definitely my pick for that. Oh, yeah. The battery is... Oh, I need to find the battery. Did I find a battery? No, I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did. Piss off, Crow! There are blue herbs growing here. You don't need to use them now. Thanks. I played it. It was nice and fun, but I've kind of figured out I can kind of cheat to get max moons, but is it cheating when it's coded into the game? What is your cheat? I'm curious. I also consider putting Breath of the Wild in that slot too, because, like, for me, Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey were, like, very impactful games for me. I was like 16 when they released. It was like 15, 16, and it was a time in my life when, you know, I felt ashamed to play Nintendo games because I was, like, deep in high school culture where I was supposed to play you know, what every other guy in my class was playing. But I got a Switch that Christmas, and I got, you know, Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild, and it was my first time in maybe, you know, 6-7 years. 6-7. That I played a Nintendo game, and it like reinvigorated a passion for gaming that I hadn't had in that time, you know. So Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild are very important to me for that reason, and I think I'd want someone to experience either of those games to even get a fraction of what I felt with them. And I thought Mario Odyssey was the more accessible one than Breath of the Wild, because Breath of the Wild is a massive game and kind of requires you to have some level of like video game sensibility, I think, over Mario Odyssey. Where do I want to go? Courtyard. Does that go back to... No. I want to go to the mansion. I think the mansion's back here. It's only cheating if it takes you away from your fun. That's a very insightful quote, Jinx, and I would tend to agree. I would tend to agree. Also, like, yeah, if it's coded into the video game, then it's, you know, barely cheating, I guess. If you're just using... If you're using the game's mechanics to your benefit, so be it. I'm not the kind of person to do that. If there's like a shortcut in a video game to get something or to power up or whatever, I'm not one to take those shortcuts. My playthroughs of Dark Souls say otherwise, but yeah, I like to do things as the developer intended, you know. But that's just me. Buying all the moons after the base game, I kind of didn't want to do the puzzles to get the max moons, and I just wanted to see the post-game content. Oh, buying all the moons? So wait, what do you do then? Like, grind for currency? You're still playing the game, I guess. In that regard. So it's not really cheating. Launch games type shit. I remember when there was a cheat for the minigames in the Metro Kingdom where you can easily max out the score in those minigames for how apologetically hard. I'll tell you this, it's only cheating if you cheese the game. That is grinded coins. That's fair. Do you like grinding in video games, King? Because you did the same in Bloodborne as well. You grinded Blood Echoes a lot in Bloodborne. Are you a bit of a grinder? I don't think I engage with, you know, like, mechanics and gameplay discoveries that people talk about on, like, Reddit and shit. Like, I don't think I'm the kind of person to go on to Reddit or Google or, like, gaming forums and, like, start reading, you know... Oh, look at this exploit I found in Breath of the Wild or Bloodborne. You can get every fucking collectible in the first 10 minutes of the game. I don't think I seek that out, you know? I just like playing the video game. I like grinding, yes. I even said on my PlayStation bio, I like horror and grinding games. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You got both of that in Bloodborne, I guess. Because Bloodborne's got the horror elements, and then you grinded Blood Echoes as well. I definitely look for builds. You definitely do, Jinx. Yeah, you're a build maxer.
Huh?
Where's the best route I can take? Is it just this way? Or the top door, maybe? I think the top door. Dude, I'm too smooth brain to think of them. I just want to beat shit up. Oh, I see what you're saying, Jinx. Yeah, you look up builds because you're too smooth brain to think of them. I thought you were joking, saying that, you know, you look up builds, because I didn't think you did. I think you just, like, played the game without needing to look up builds. Like, you didn't really care, like, how strong you were. Because I think that's me. I don't really look up builds either. Like, there's so much content on, like, any Souls game, but Elden Ring in particular, because it's got so much, like, combat variety. What's up, Neptune? Welcome into the YouTube chat. Welcome into the YouTube chat, Nap. Yeah, there's so much, like, build variety in Elden Ring specifically that there's entire YouTube channels dedicated to, build videos. And I watch them sometimes because I think they're really cool to see. I think it's cool to, like, discover what people do with the characters, but I don't find myself replicating them, you know what I mean? I mean, sometimes I will because I want to play their builds. Like, I'll see something like, I don't know, using the Wolverine claws in Elden Ring with, like, blood stacks, and you just feel like a werewolf because you're, you know, like, slashing everything, and you're stacking blood stats, and things die really quick because they're bleeding to death. I think, like, stuff like that's cool. Or using blood magic, as a kind of vampire-type attire character. You know, they factor in the fashion game with it as well in their builds. Like, fashion and weapons and magic and stuff. Like, I think they're cool. Sometimes I'll try them. But yeah, I've never really, like, I've never been, there's people that play Souls games, and get a kick out of, you know, discovering builds and discovering, like, different mechanics and stuff. I don't think it's me. It's never been me. I'm always taking away, like, game design and art direction when I'm playing a game. And again, like, it's, you know, it's worth mentioning that, like, this isn't the correct opinion. You know, don't agree with me. If you like builds, if you like, you know, min-maxing and finding discovery and, like, different combat abilities and shit, like, pop off. I kind of wish I was that way. Sometimes, because it is cool, but yeah. I tried to do it. As, like, an insecure teen, I tried to... Why can't I pick that up? I thought I could... Can I not pick up the emblem again? Am I stupid? Yeah, as an insecure teen, I tried to be the, like, build person because I felt like that was the cool thing to do because everybody was talking about it, but these days I just accept that it's not a thing that interests me. I like to look at the environments and, the costumes and the art direction and stuff, and, like, the developer's intentions with the game design. Like, that's what I get out of a video game, you know? That's what I get out of playing this. Like, I'm not trying to min-max my Resident Evil experience by taking shortcuts or, you know, putting, like, certain items in my inventory to have, like, a best build. I just wanna play the game. I just want to play a video game. But that's just me. That's just me. Do you reckon people do that with racing games? No, I know for a fact people do that with racing games, actually, where they'll start customizing their car and altering, like, the tire pressure and shit like that. They'll put, like, different spoilers and stuff on it. I don't know anything about cars, but, you know, they'll do shit like that. Like, change the engines and the suspension. Jesus fucking paragraph. Who is that? King. If I'm gonna be honest, I got Elden Ring because I loved Bloodborne and I played it for a bit, but to be honest, I didn't get into it as I did with Bloodborne, and I like the boss fights of Elden Ring, don't get me wrong. But it's the open world element that turned me away. I at least give it a try, but it's not really giving me the same feel I did with Bloodborne, and I'm there. Different games, but I wanted a little of the same feel. Yeah. If you want something similar to Bloodborne, I think the only thing you're going to get is Dark Souls 1. There's really nothing like Bloodborne, even in FromSoft's like, portfolio. If you go outside of FromSoft, you've got Lies of P, is the closest thing thematically you'll get to Bloodborne. But if you want to stick with FromSoft, I think DS1 is the closest thing. Yep, there you go, Jinx. Yep. If you go away from FromSoft, Lies of P is, like, pretty much a spiritual successor to Bloodborne with, like, different, it's different enough in its character design and the story that it tells. But it's very Bloodborne in its presentation. But if you just want to stick with FromSoft, I think DS1 is the closest you'll get to, like, the claustrophobic corridors and stuff. No other game has the rally mechanic that Bloodborne has. So that whole idea of, like, getting back your health by being more aggressive on enemies after you get hit, I don't think... The only other example of that is in Killer Instinct, for me. But yeah, Bloodborne just stands on its own. I think Elden Ring is like my second favorite game of all time. I go between preferring Bloodborne and preferring Elden Ring, depending on the day. Lately, I've kind of settled on like Bloodborne being my favorite, but I have an equally strong appreciation for Elden Ring as well. Nep, skonging. I believe I did all the side stuff I can do in Act 2. Now time to get to the melodies. Hell yeah, Neptune. Hell yeah. You are like basically catching up to me. You know what I was thinking about, Nep? Whenever I started Silksong the same time you started Hollow Knight, or I think you started Hollow Knight like a couple of weeks into my Silksong playthrough. And now, like, I'm not finished Silksong because I got distracted. And you played all the way through Hollow Knight, and you're probably going to play all the way through Silksong as well before I even finish Silksong. So, fair play. GG's. You're on your grind. I'll give DS1 a try one of these days. I love DS1 with all my heart. It's my favorite Dark Souls. I need a yellow gem, but I don't have a yellow gem. Yeah, DS1 is my favorite Dark Souls. Always has been. I want to check out the item box again, just to see what I have, but I need to... Whoa! Holy shit, he kept running for a split second after I should... He kept running for a split second after I shot his head. And I thought he wasn't actually dead. But he was. Let me check this item box and see what items I've got again. I shouldn't be... Oh god. Just go in. What weapon am I using at the minute? Because it's doing some heavy damage. I'm still so happy I got 2B. You did get 2B on the bot, Neptune. Yeah, that was huge. That was huge. Good pull. Oh, I'm using the Deagle. Or the Magnum. I shouldn't be using that because it's very powerful. Let me, like, equip the pistol. Oh, Jinx, you didn't see Neptune got 2B on the bot. Posture check. Thanks, Twig. Ugh. What are we? 56 minutes in? Holy shit, that first hour went quick. Damn. I'm gonna be so transparent with y'all. Like, I do get kind of sweaty during these streams. Like, it's not my ass, but my, like, upper thigh is feeling kind of like... It's fine, like, now that I stand up, but... You know, sitting there, I feel something. I feel something brewing. I feel something marinating. Yeah, Neptune got 2B frame 1 Jinx. I looked up 9S as well. 9S is still there, so there's that, I suppose. Oh yeah, item box. Adam. Handsome Adam? Is there an Eve? I still haven't found a use for the wooden mount either. I've used the crank. Broken shotgun. Blue gemstone. Magnum rounds. Fuel canteen. Oh, who's rolling? I see the bot going. Oh, Neb. I see you rolling, Neb. There's 2 twins in it called Adam and Eve, both male. Oh, you showed me them before. That's right. I forgot. Yeah, you did. Hey, Neb. Lamau. I know. Nier is also on my list of things to play. Like, high enough up on my list of things to play. I will play Nier someday. I did play it when, I want to say within the first 2 years that it released, I played it. Because I was in my Devil May Cry era of, like, playing all those hack and slash games, like Devil May Cry, Bayonetta. You got me a chibi keychain. I did, from one of the gachapon machines in Camden. I'm glad you remember. Silver, here's a question. What's your least favorite evolution? Oh! Holy shit, King. That's a cook. I have many evolution plushes, actually. But I don't have... Do you know what, King? I actually fuck with that question. What is my least favorite evolution? There is a couple that I didn't get plushes of. I own a plush for, like, almost every evolution. I honestly might say Flareon. I might say Flareon because he's the closest. He's too close to Eevee. You know, like obviously he's got the fire buff, but design-wise, he's too close to Eevee, and I feel like they could have done more with a fire type Eevee to make it look visually distinct. You know, like Vaporeon's so cool, and Jolteon's so cool. Like the electric and the water. Like Vaporeon's got his little tail. I feel like Flareon needed to have some kind of like spark or like flame type thing, you know, coming off of him. Leafeon might be my favorite evolution though. I am very partial to an Umbreon. I love Umbreon. And Espeon. I love all the evolutions, dude. I think they're sick. But Flareon and... I think for me personally, Sylveon is a little too, like, girly pop. Sylveon's a little bit too, you know, like, out there in terms of color palette. I had the chance to get a Sylveon plush and I didn't. And a Flareon. That's right. Yeah, they're the two that I didn't get. I own plushes for, like, all of these. But Flareon and Sylveon. For you, it's Espeon. I love Espeon. I think Espeon's so cute. But Sylveon and Flareon are my least favorites. My actual favorites are... Dude, I don't know the rest of them, to be honest. Okay, evolution tier list. I'm a Leafeon hater. I love Leafeon so much. Evolution tier list for me. Can I... Do we have one? The ism. I love Flareon. What's up, Mono? I'm sorry. This is this feels like a stream of hot takes for me. Okay. I want to set the record straight first of all, and just put Eevee exactly where she belongs. Okay. How art thou? Art thou splendid? Mono, art thou splendid? Art thou wonderful? It is Friday, and I have gotten a new job, so I'm excited. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling healthy, and I'm feeling confident in life. How are you, Mono? I hope you feel similar, if not better than I. I can only hope for the utmost whimsy and the utmost satisfaction in your daily going-ons. I don't fucking know. All right, so Eevee belongs exactly where Eevee is. My favorite evolution. This is completely design-wise, by the way. I'm not factoring in anything else but the way they look. Leafeon. Umbreon. Glaceon. Vaporeon. Espeon. Jolteon. Sylveon, Flareon. Not gonna lie, you're lucky to get a new job so quickly after leaving the last one. I agree, Twig. I didn't expect to. I was fully expecting to be unemployed for a couple of months. But yeah, it worked out well. Doing great. My kid's birthday's on Monday, and it's most probably gonna be drunk karaoke. Ooh, sick. Your kid's getting drunk? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Why is Sylveon so low? I'm not big on Sylveon, personally. I'm just not big on Sylveon design-wise. Too much whimsy for me. He's turning 25. Nice! He is of drinking age. Hell yeah. Okay. That's going to be so gas, then. That's going to be so gas. You're going to have a great time. What do you reckon your go-to karaoke songs are going to be together? Yeah, Sylveon, for me, has a little bit too much bright color. Is that some emo boy material? I don't mean to be. It's, you know... the reason Flareon is so low is... I just think he looks too similar to Eevee. Your son's older than me in Silver. That's okay. That's okay, Twig. There's nothing wrong with that. I've mostly no clue what he listens to other than whatever's on his Spotify playlist. You know what's so cool, Mono, that you could do as like a bonding activity? If you use Spotify yourself, you can do like a Spotify blend, which essentially, like, creates a playlist of your kids' most listened to songs, as well as your most listened to songs, and like kind of blends them together. It's such a nice like bonding activity, even for friends. But it'd be cool to like discover his music taste, and for him to kind of discover some of yours as well. Even if maybe he won't like it because kids are fucking, you know. Hell no! I listen to oh, you listen to Pent Up Pop. He's of Pent Up Pop age though. He's of Pent Up Pop age. He can handle some Pent Up Pop. It will be kind of awkward though. I guess yeah. I mean, I can see the parental and child relationship making the Pent Up Pop. What's the word? Yeah, awkwardness. He is, but like he has a boyfriend. I mean, like, dude, what if he listens to Pent Up Pop and you don't know? I love Pent Up Pop. You do love Pent Up Pop, Jinx. I'm gonna go on Spite and make a fairy type team on Pokemon Sword and have Sylveon as my lead Pokemon with a full fairy type moveset. Just catching up on chat. Nice. Dude, Jinx, I went back up and read your message that said I'm a Leafeon hater, but because I was reading so fast, I read that as I'm a lesbian hater. Oh god, okay. Oh wait, let me bring chat back down to the start. The more safe for work furry artist I see. Who's the more safe for work one? Let me see. Yeah, I hate women. I'm also not a fan of women. Russell Buck, let's go Russie. Russie mentioned. Russie mentioned. Where's my Russie album? Oh, it's somewhere. Oh, fuck. Dude, I got shocked there. I seen a Dark Souls character get rolled in the bot, but it's the one I've already got. I'm a poet and I don't even know it. Wait, is it time to roll? Can I roll on stream real quick? Dear bot. Oh, it's Hal from Hal's Moving Castle. Atlanta from FF11. I haven't played 11 yet. I'll leave it. Wait, when the rules reset? No, it's fine. That's disgusting. Get that away. Tokyo After School Summoners. Hey, Nightbot. Mods, ban him for discrimination. I do love me some deer ass. Damn! Just saying it like that? No, my favorite Russell Buck album is... What do you call it? I'm a mod. Fucking, what do you call it? 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 I feel like his, fucking Russie's Big Ol' Butt album kind of shot him into, rave pop. Shot him into higher popularity than he already was. What did y'all roll? Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, y'all want that? Oh, did nobody get it? Damn. Have I no rolls? Shit, that was too late. Yeah, Russie's fucking...
How many shrimps do you have to eat?
A second posture check? What is the Russell Buck album I like? Do you know what? I'll stand up and do this. Posture check while I look at Russie's ass. I think the album's literally just called Russellbuck. It's the one with the iCarly song on it. I know, you see, somehow the world will change for me and feel so wonderful. Live life. Yeah, the album is just called Russellbuck. It's a self-titled album. That's my favorite. That's how I discovered Russellbuck. It is the vinyl I have, Jinx. Yeah, but I don't know where the vinyl is. I have my favorite Russie album on vinyl. Prob pulled Vidal. I don't know who I don't know who Vidal is. Is that a big one? All right. Let's roleplay some Breaking Bad. He made the AI VTuber. Oh, really? That dude? That's who it is? I think I have a claim as well. I was just way too late. Wire show somehow getting a singular episode but put into theaters is actually crazy. Yeah, we're at that point now. I love their Sona design a lot. Russie's Deer Dog. Yeah, it's very nice. He's very nice. He's had the same fursuit for fucking years. As long as I've been following him, he's had like the same suit for so long. Which, like, dude, they're expensive as fuck. Yeah, get your money's worth. What the hell? Oh yeah, I said I would go to, let me go to the center room in the mansion. We're gonna try going down the elevator again, if I can find it. You know what time to kill the radiance on my what? You know what? Time to kill the radiance on my PS4. Oh, Hollow Knight. Majira was your furry awakening? Who is Majira? Oh, that dude. I've seen that dude. He still uses the same fursuit. He reappeared at cons again. Why did he stop going to cons? Majira Strawberry, yeah. What's the lore? Why did he stop going to cons? Was there some sussy happenings? Oh, he just took a break. That's fair. That is valid. Breaks are needed. Oh, Jesus Christ. I feel like the zombies are getting more aggressive as the game goes on. I'm going the wrong ass way. Ah! Dude, please! I'm trying! Oh, shit. Oh! Thanks. I know, you'll see, somehow the world will change for me and feel so wonderful. I actually have no heals left. I really, really have no heals left. So, I need to be extra careful. For, like, the rest of the game, basically. Until I get heals back. Where was the elevator? Oh, it was, the next floor. When did you last save? Start of the stream. So, an hour ago. Where have I heard the song Silver just sang from? iCarly. It's the iCarly theme song. Is it up here? Am I thick? Well, I'm thick, but I'm, you know, not that thick. Not thick with 2 C's. Thick with 1 C and a K. No. What? No, I'm saying I am thick with 2 C's. But I'm also, in this moment, I'm thick with a CK because I'm Shut up. If I was an elevator. No, it was below me. Below me? No. That's where it is. I see it. Okay, so back down. You're extra thick silver? Thanks, Twig. Thanks, Twig. Appreciate it. If I was a woman, you'd be banned. The double standards are crazy. It's a good job I take that well. I'm actually not thick. My ass is flat as hell. I'm on thin ice. You are. You just objectified me. You're getting banned. Oh, fuck off. Oh, did I die? Damn. Yeah, you're getting cancelled, Twig. You just called me extra thick. But see, if I was a... actually, no, I could go either way. I was going to say, if I was a female streamer, everybody would jump down your throat for objectifying me. But because I'm a male streamer, it's okay and it's funny. But no, it could go the other way as well. And some, like, chat could just join in and also objectify the female streamer as well. I know you're gay, you don't have to lie to me. Where have I ever said I'm gay? On stream. Sing this in the iCarly theme. Twitter mob, get him. Twitlonger! Jarvis, release the Twitlonger. Jarvis, release the Twitlonger. Okay, new plan of attack, chat. I'm not gonna tackle that room right now. I'm gonna go and look for... what do you call it? Potions. Or acid. It's not even potions. This isn't fucking Minecraft. It's, like... experimental liquid. Is what I'm looking for. Because I know what order I need to do things in. The next part of the game, like... the only setback I have at the minute is... trying to get the liquid to kill the plant. But that's also, like, that's me assuming that I need liquid to kill the plant. But I've got a pretty, like, I'm pretty confident in that guess. Going by the book that I read. So, if my assumption's wrong, then I'm just an asshole. Hornet just did the black egg being like, yo. Do you think the black egg's edible? How do you like your black egg? Scrambled or poached? You like your black egg whole? Damn. Like you eat eggs like an apple? I think that's good for you, no? Isn't there like isn't there like fucking vitamins in an eggshell? Military dudes do it all the time. Hot take, but I don't like eggs anymore. Eggs are the kind of food that if I think about what they are for too long, I feel sick and don't want to eat them. I think eggs are tasty. I like eggs of all kinds, but if I think about the lore of an egg for too long, I'm not eating that shit. Has anybody... a lot of you would have heard of this, but Americans in chat, my NA folk, my North American folk in chat, are you aware of what a Scotch egg is? A Scotch egg is a Scottish food where they wrap a boiled egg in sausage meat and then deep fry it. I got a Scotch egg when I was in Scotland last week, but it was like part of a food market. And the egg inside was, I think it was a quail's egg, but the yolk was fucking green. And it turned my stomach. I didn't like it. Just the color of it. Like, it was at a food market, and the meat in the Scotch egg was venison. And the egg, I think, was a quail's egg. So it was kind of, you know, like gamey meat. That type shit. It tasted okay. Like, if I just closed my eyes and pretended it was a Greg's Scotch egg or something, I would have been okay. But yeah, like the green yolk just did not agree with me. I didn't like that. I saw them in London, they look strange. Like Scotch eggs as a concept, or the quail Scotch eggs that I'm on? Amene, what's up? Neptune, do you know what a Scotch egg is? Why is everybody here? Why are the Avengers all in this one room? Where am I going? Oh yeah, the elevator. Wait, did you not grow up with Scotch eggs, Tanuki? Did you not grow up with Scotch eggs? I grew up with Scotch eggs. I used to get them all the time. Bro, Tesco can give you Scotch eggs as a side in your meal deal. I used to get them sometimes. Pure protein. Pure protein bomb. It's fire. You never had Scotch eggs growing up? That's a unique experience. Hold on to that. It's an interesting question, actually, chat. Does anybody have, like, a food thing that we don't either, bro? We don't what? Have Scotch eggs? Yes, we do. There's Scotch eggs everywhere. I grew up on Scotch eggs. My parents used to, like, buy packets of them and just have them in the fridge. Yeah, Tesco sells, like, multi-packs of Scotch eggs. My parents used to buy them and just leave them in the fridge as, like, a snack. And I used to be a wee lad, and I just, like, munch on the Scotch eggs. I don't think we could afford them. I mean, that's, like that's different. Yeah, that's fair. I don't think they're that expensive, though. I think for a pack of 6, they were, like, £2. So, maybe you just didn't... Maybe you just weren't in the Scotch egg community. Yeah, they used to be a fridge snack for me. They used to just be like readily available, and I used to munch on them. But I think it's okay because like I'm used to the color of a normal egg from growing up with them. But when my egg turns green from like what I had in Scotland, I was like, nope, not having that. My parents couldn't afford that shit. I've never heard of a fucking green egg though. I mean, I've seen them. So, like, Scotch eggs aren't supposed to be green, by the way. Scotch eggs aren't supposed to be green. The one I had was green because it was part of a farmer's market. I'd seen green eggs before on, like, Gordon Ramsay shows and shit because they'd eat that. Never had one until last week, and it put me off. Where did I see the fucking elevator before? I know. I've heard of a century egg. Yeah, same. Green eggs and ham type shit. What's green eggs and ham? Is it literally what it says in the tin? Is it green eggs and ham? It sounds like a dish though. Century eggs piss me off. Century eggs piss me off. It's Dr. Zeus. Was not Dr. Zeus, kid. I've had tea-stained eggs and ramen. But that's as far as unique I've had. Am I the only egg eater in this stream? Am I the only egg eater in this stream? I'm talking eggs like they're like a universal experience that people have grown up with. I'm just now discovering that... No? It's not? I think they're supposed to be. I thought they were supposed to be too. I thought everybody, like, grew up with eggs of various kinds. I I was given as a child like eggs and soldiers and omelets. Holy shit, first try. Oh, you got Radiance first try, King. Hell yeah. Egg! I love that clip so much. Clarkson's Farm, I feel like, should be, at the top of my anime backlog list. I love sunny side up eggs in fries. I like a sunny side up egg as well, actually. Sunny side up's pretty cool. Full English breakfast. I'll take a sunny... I'll take an egg of any kind, to be honest. Just as long as it's a normal fucking egg. What does that mean, King? I'll take an egg of any kind. But my favorite egg, I think, is honestly poached. Big fan of poached eggs. I'm pretty good at making poached eggs, not gonna lie. I've got the technique down to a T. There's an elevator here. It doesn't look like you can access it from this floor. Oh. Oh, yes, because I need to go this way. Yes. Yes. Why are you quicker than me? He's got the man buff. They nerf women in all of these games. Pisses me the fuck off as a radical feminist. I fear I've hit a wall in this video game. The power doesn't seem to be turned on still? I thought I did that in the pool room. I don't think you can do elevator until after plant. Yeah. Looks like it. Because I'm assuming that elevator is what takes me to the courtyard. Well, not like the courtyard as a whole, but that area in the bottom left. I used to hate eggs till, like, when I turned 20, and now I love them. Yes, I'm late with this. That was me with, Brussels sprouts, actually. I used to hate Brussels growing up. I think because I was gaslit into thinking they were disgusting, because when you're a child, consuming media, all, like, Nickelodeon TV shows and shit tell you that, like, Brussels sprouts are disgusting, so I fed into that. Never tried them. And then, eventually, when I grew a set of balls and, like, ate some, I thought, oh, that's actually pretty nice. It's just like a mini cabbage. They taste good. But, yeah, I was indoctrinated as a child from Disney Channel and Nickelodeon. I forgot I was recording this shit, bro, so I can show you how bad I did. Cool. You know what I'm realizing as well, actually? Which is pretty sad. No, actually, never mind. My thought was that if there's a room anywhere in here that has the science liquids that I'm looking for, it's probably going to be a green room. Because I don't think the action of, like, filling your flask with liquid is, you know, like, leads to 100% items, because it's not an item. So there's no point me looking for a red room in hopes to get the science liquid that I need, the color of liquid that I need, because the room is probably green. Again, because filling your liquid, filling your flask with liquid doesn't contribute to the 100%. But I don't think that matters anyway, because I actually don't think I've ever came across a room with blue colored liquid in it, or any color liquid even. That was the first room I think I seen with like science containers or flasks and shit. So I need to find another room. There's another way to go. The only other thing I can think of is, oh god, I want to try going to start mixing, bro. I tried to mix last night though, and I feel like I tried every combination and it didn't work. Make sick beats. I'd love that, actually. Is there a DJ minigame? Because, like, I feel like the simple answer is that they give you the two colors, yellow and red, and the whole point of the puzzle is to make the color that you need from those two colors. You know, like, use or get yellow and red to make orange, and then, like, do something else or whatever, and then, like, try to work your way up to, like, brown or whatever the color of the liquid is that you need for the plants. But no, I don't think it worked. So I tried every combination. I mixed, like, yellow and yellow. I mixed yellow and red. I mixed red and red. And, like, that's all you can do, really, isn't it? Yellow and yellow. Red and red. Yellow on red. Red on yellow. I think you can. It makes sense, doesn't it? Like, from a game design perspective. I'll try it again, I guess, but... Oh, that's the, what was I looking for? Yeah, there was a crest in there before. Maybe search around. Like, the room that the flasks were in, I think it's 100%. I think it's green. I think I've done everything. Oh my god! It just clicked! It just clicked! Wait! Hold on! Hold on, hold on! Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back! Holy fucking shit. Please go back to the residence. Watch this. I've just had a light bulb moment. If this isn't the answer, I'm gonna be pissed. Where's the residence? Where's the residence? Where's the residence? How do I get there? Fuck! It's so long away. I'm gonna hop off and head to bed early, wake up tomorrow. Had fun watching and chatting with y'all. Hope everyone had a great night. Nick, it is so nice to see you in here. I'm so glad you were able to join. Have the best sleep known to man. Stay hydrated, get good sleep. I hope to see you in the next stream because it was really fun talking to you too. But yeah, dude. Have a great night. And have a great weekend ahead. Take care of yourself. Real one. Real one. Bye, Nick. I actually do, I swear to God, I had like a huge light bulb moment. This has got to be the answer. It has got to be the answer. Thank you, Silver. I'll try to be back next stream. Hell yeah! We will reserve a seat for you at all times, Nick. And we will keep it warm. Jinx will sit on it. Ain't that right, Jinx? I'm so excited to try this. Like, what my theory is, I'm so excited to try it. Oh! If I don't die in the process. Oh, if I die, it's fine, though, because I've done, like, nothing. Am I better to die, actually? Should I? KMS? I don't know, King. Alright, that's fine. That's chill. I wanted that. That was planned. That was scripted. Oh my god, Jinx. Neptune says Jinx. Hi, 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 hi. In the YouTube chat. In capital letters, by the way. Neptune, you can see Jinx's response on screen. Alright, okay. Here is the tech. Here's the tech. Here's the spill. What we're gonna do is, first of all, grab my liquids. I feel so smart for this. And if it doesn't work, I'm gonna be so depressed. Gimme this. Gimme this. Put this back. Put this back. Right? Give me this. Put the blue herb in the liquid. Was that not big brain? Combine with red? Dude, come on. That was so big brain. Like, seriously, like, that will make green. Is there nothing else I can use? Because, like, they're plants, you know? Like, plants are made to use dye. What are you looking for? Different color liquid. I ultimately need a brown liquid to fight the plant. That's what I need, because that's what the book told me. The white book. So, ultimately, I need a brown liquid. And I think the game is presenting a puzzle. Oh, no, the game is presenting a puzzle. So, I need to mix the UMB liquid with the VP liquid. To make, like, I forget what it's called. So, ultimately, I need a brown liquid. What if I light the liquid on fire? Like, below the V-jolt. Thank you, Shinx. Yes, that's what I need. Brown like Guinness. Guinness is black, actually. Guinness is black. They call it the black stuff in Cork. And Dublin. So, like, combine... Like, light it? No? Are there other, like, pieces of apparatus in that room? Let me try that. Dude, I got so hyped at that theory. I'm gonna go back to the room. That's my next plan of action. Bro, if everything I needed all along was just in that room. There was a sink. The other things that I could interact with were a sink. But what are you going to do with the sink other than, like, pour the liquid away? The interactables in that room, I'm pretty sure, were the sink and the flasks. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so through here. I'm not going to do the bees or anything yet. I'm going to leave that until I get the V-jolt. So, back in here. Was it this one? Yeah. There is also the possibility that I can just kill the plant with, like, a fucking grenade launcher or something, but I don't think I have ammo either. I could probably also just shoot it to death with the pistol. I'm sure that's also an option. But the fact that the book is telling me that, you know, this was the, like, scientifically discovered way to kill the plant, I'm just going to play it safe and do that, you know? So, my interactables in here are... It looks like a water tap. Oh, can I just put water in the flask? Can I do that? Not necessary to use this. Okay, can I put water in... Like, does it react to oxygen or something in the water? No, because if it reacted to oxygen, it would react, like, by just being in the air. But, use... Like, does it change color when in contact with water? Nothing here. Can I, like, use it here? No. Can I use this one here? There is a use option, though, for them. So I need to use them somewhere. Can I use them here? What if I use it in front of the other one? What if I use this in front of it? Have you had a nosy around this area? Like this one room? Oh, wait. Well, with that then, there is also more sciencey shit here. Like, I know there's this stuff. Lab equipment you've never seen before. Could these have been used for some kind of experiment? Oh, I should probably, like, take care of the bees, because they're going to piss me off. Let me do that first. But then it's also... It's like display lab equipment, and there's nothing there to be used. My Hollow Knight save file just feels like I just went through the game fast. What's your playtime? What is your playtime, King? I'm gonna kill the bees real quick, because if I'm gonna nosy, I don't want the bees to be a distraction. 30 hours on my PS4. Did you beat the game in 30 hours? I think my playthrough, well, not my one playthrough, I've had like multiple playthroughs, but I think I've got like 400. It's like 384 or something on Steam. Pesticide, pesticide, pesticide. Give me that. It's actually insecticide. See, I assumed that I had nosied around the area because all of the areas were green on the map and they were 100%. But again, like, that's only for items. That doesn't count, like, interactables that I may need for this puzzle. I beat the true ending in 30 hours. Wait, like, 112% in 30 hours? Took me like 70 hours for 112%. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I would like to explore this area, but the bees are pissing me off. What's in this cupboard? Nothing, nothing. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, I'm going away from it. Let me go back to the room that I was in. That's the tree ending? I thought it was just beating the radiance. Well, to get to the radiance, you need, I forget what the criteria is for getting to radiance, but it is like, it's pretty much close to 112, no? Well, not the 112, because radiance would be base game. The 12% is for DLC, but you 100%ed the game in 30 hours, I guess, right? Newspapers lie scattered about. They all seem to contain articles about stars. And then same thing. Where's the room I need to go to? Oh yeah. This one! You just need Void Heart. That's the only requirement. Oh, fair. That's pretty impressive then that you got that in 30 hours. That's pretty hype. Old award certificates line the shelf. Most of them are from the city or the army. Old award certificates. Yeah. Is this the same shit? Yeah. I'm still, like, gassed about the plant thing that I thought of, because, like, I was also thinking that the rooms also give you, like, a lot of plants here. They give you, like, these red ones. And then there's that one bit with the blue plants that are refillable. I felt that was the answer. An assortment of old test tubes and flasks. Okay, so can I pour this in a test tube? Can I pour this in a test tube? No. So what the hell? An assortment of old test tubes and flasks. Yeah, they don't, like, they're not interactable. Are these? Lab equipment you've never seen before. Could these have some kind of... Or could these have been used for some kind of experiment? The game is presenting me with a question there. There's a reason for that. Can I use these here? No. Can I use this here? No. So, room number 3 then. If I go and grab the key, what else is in room number 3? See, there's another red plant, so... It checks out in my head that you can use those to, like, dye the fucking liquid, but... Pour it into your mouth and spit it into the tubes. If that was a mechanic... If that was a mechanic... If I developed Resident Evil, that would be a mechanic. I don't want to pick those up yet. Those shinies. I don't think there's anything in here for me to... There's the moth thing as well, though. There's the moth problem. A giant plant is crushing the wall. A swarm of angry moths surrounds it. Your view is blocked by the dense thicket of trees. Tell the moths to fuck off. That would be, dude, if I was Jill, that would be my go-to. Let me read this again. Organic chemistry lab experiment. The similarities in the cellular characteristics of the rapidly growing plant infected by the tyrant virus have been reported in previous papers. However, while repeating these experiments, an interesting new fact became clear. We learned that a chemical in the UMB family, UMB number 20, contains a compound that is toxic to the cells of the plant. Yeah? What? We have given UMB 20 a new name. Are you taking the piss? If calculations prove correct, when Oh, it's number 3. Oh my god, my heart dropped. Thinking that, like, that red liquid I had the entire time was all I needed. Fuck. A picture of a mansion towering over a forest. This is the bathroom, right? Yeah, it is. And give me the dagger. Take the dagger, please and thanks. There's more plant. I have seen the plant, yeah, and there's also... But I think... The moths... It makes sense that the moths would leave when I take care of the plant. So I don't think there's a separate puzzle or a separate, you know, like, thing I need to tackle to get rid of the moths. I feel like they'll just fly away when the plant goes. Because I want to know what's everyone's favorite Hollow Knight boss. In the original Hollow Knight? I actually don't know. I like the, I forget the boss names, to be honest. Hornet. There's the, I forget their name, but there's the three sister things. They're cool. I like them. Mantis Lords, yeah. I think they're cool. Bro! There's something written on the... 1 plus 3 equals 4. 4 plus 6 equals 10. I never looked at the wall. The math checks out. The math does check out. What's up, Vault Frost? Welcome in. Welcome on in. Why did I never look at the wall? 1 plus 3 equals 4. 4 plus 6 equals 10. Right, okay. So, how do I get 1? How do I get 1? Four plus 6. I need to do 1 plus 3 first. Because there's 3. Okay, I think I need all my bottles. I think I need all my bottles. How's your day been, Vault Frost? How's your week been, actually? My favorite Hollow Knight fight is Mantis Lords and the Hollow Knight. Oh, the Hollow Knight's a good fight, actually, yeah. That's a very good fight. Mantis Lords is so fun, though. Agreed, Neptune. I actually think I'm on the same page as you. Broken Vessel's a good one as well, actually. I like Broken Vessel. See, I remember them when you tell me their names, but I don't have their names in the front of my mind at the minute. Been good so far. 2 weeks into the new company. Never been in a company so relaxed before. Vault Frost, you'll be happy to know, because you've been here in previous streams when I've talked shit on my current employment position. I got a new job. Or were you here last night? When I said that. Maybe you were. But I did. I got a job offer. So I'm beating unemployment. That's right, yeah, no, you were here when I was talking, that I put my notice in without a backup plan. But the risk paid off. The risk paid off, thankfully. Mantis Lords wasn't as fun at first for me, but it growed on me further into the game. I think I loved it from the beginning. It is an account management job for like the business sector of a retail company. I'll message you later and tell you exactly what it is, because I think you'll get a kick out of it. But it's an account management job for a like business tech firm, I guess. So it's back to shit that I'm used to. It's no longer finance, you know, which I'm happy about, big time. Because, yeah, like, initially, I put my notice in at the current place whenever I got offered an interview, which was very risky. But I just needed to leave. I needed to go. Fully expecting that I could be unemployed for a couple of weeks, maybe even a couple of months, to be honest. But, no, it paid off, thankfully. The risk paid off. Back over here. This area might be the longest area I've, like, spent time in. And I think, like, the puzzles aren't that hard. I think the information is presented, like, very well. And it gives you everything you need exactly when you need it. I think the game is designed well. My ass is just having trouble with some of the puzzles. Sounds good. I know a lot of people that got into account manager jobs, and the money they make and the progression is amazing. Yeah, I mean, I did a bit of it before, in a similar job, so I've got experience with it. Just, yeah, I guess I'm going back to what I'm used to. Looking forward to it. That's the point of Resi games. Yeah, I guess it is. You just need to use your noggin. Okay, so 4 empty balls. 4 empty balls. And I've got 1 yellow liquid, 1 red liquid. I first of all need to make 4. So 1 plus 3. How do I get 1? I know this is 3 by default. No, it's yellow 6. No. UMB 3. So there's my 3, but how do I get 1? I'll take some of that. You can synthesize V-Jolt using this chemical. You can synthesize V-Jolt using this chemical. One of my mates is an account manager for Johnson Controls and he gets a Tesla Model 3. Jesus! As well as an insane commission and bonuses. Yeah, there's like a commission scheme in my new job as well. I don't know specifics as to like how much, but I was willing to take a pay cut in a new job as well, just because I wanted out of my like current environment. And I was willing to take a pay cut, but the new job is actually a higher base salary plus commission on top of that as well. So it felt like a no-brainer. The only sacrifice I'm making is I no longer get to work from home, which is fine, you know? Like there's people haven't worked from home for decades up until COVID kind of forced us to. So I don't mind too much. It's not like a big loss. I'm sure I'll be fine. But yeah. Beggars also can't be choosers, like if I'm looking for a job as well, so it is what it is. Oh, I can fill an empty bottle with water! Oh! And that waters it down? Oh, so that's 4? Right. See, that's so easy. Why did I just never, like, think of that? Which means water is 1. Water's gotta be 1 then, yeah. So, we've got 4. 4 plus 6 is 10, so I need to get 6. So, fill a bottle with... Or first of all, let me just, like, do that. Just do experiment. Let me see. Oh, wait, is this not just 6? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. So, 4 plus 6. So, give me that. Four plus 6. I don't think it matters what way I mix them, does it? I want to say the smaller liquid goes in the big one, so we'll do combine that with that. Oh, it doesn't really matter anyway. Yeah, it goes in there. So 10. Okay. One plus 6 is 7. 6, 7. Okay, so give me another 6. See, this is fun now. This is cool. This is creative. Okay, so you got the yellow 6. I'm realizing too that like I think I was approaching this at points like a Metroidvania, you know, going back to earlier areas to look for things that I need in the current area, but I don't think that's the design sensibility here. It gives you everything you need in like the area that you're in for the puzzle that you're doing. Like I don't need to go back to the mansion to get something for the courtyard. I don't need to go back to the courtyard to get something for the mansion or the residence. Just yeah, pay attention to the area. Look at like all the items in the room. I don't think I've done that in the playthrough so far, but that's what I was trying to do there, and it didn't work. I mean, technically, yeah, like, you are going to get that at points. There is, like, the Metroidvania thing of when you get your key, you're going to have to go back to the start of the game to open doors. But, you know, What is it? 1 or 6 plus 1 is 7. Oh, I see what's going on. Yeah, so I'm going to make 7, which is 17, and then just mix it with the red to get the 20. Okay, so... to get 7, yeah. And then make 17. Nice. And then finally... make 20. And then what do I do with it after that? So there's my V-jolt. There's my shit water. God, it makes you feel so dumb as well. When you finally get it. We're 2 hours into the stream, and like, I really didn't want to end stream without at least doing the plant puzzle. I thought I was going to have to at a certain point, but we're here. We'll do it. I need to figure out what way to use it. I'm guessing there's like a center point of the plant, like a heart almost, that I pour it into. Should I fill multiple jars? Da roots. Is it smart to get multiple V-jolts? Because I've got capacity for it, no? I can get at least 2. I don't think so. Maybe not. Is it even possible? I think I can at least get a second one because I've got 3 jars. 1 plus 3 is 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So water plus... No, I don't want 6. Or do you need the 4 jars for that puzzle? Is that maybe... What's the next one? Oh, 3 plus 1 is 4. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Okay. And then 4 plus 6. Yeah. 6 and 1. Thanks. Thank you, Shinx. 3, 1, 6, 4, 6, 1, 7, 10, 3. Okay, so what am I at? 10. Raise your hands if you hate soap. I like soap. Soap's cool. One, 6 is my next one. Okay, that's where I am. So 6 and 1. Nope, not that. This one. Yes. Please. Give me 1. Make 7, and then... Oh, whoops. Dude, please. 17. And then, yeah. So, just go with... This is 3, right? Yeah. Okay. God, it is so cool, though, when I see, like, everything connect together. Because obviously, like, the names of these... concoctions and shit is everything that was mentioned in the white book, along with their corresponding colors. So I've been given many hints up until this point. I just, for some reason, I didn't look at the fucking wall in there. Okay, let's put these 2 empty jars back. We're gonna go straight to plant. Hopefully do that. Can I steal Silver's Leafeon plushie after that? No, that cost money. I bought that with my hard-earned money. I love my Leafeon plush. She's in a basket, like a plush basket on my door. So I don't want to, like, lift her out because everything will fall. Wow, Resident Evil. You're not that evil after all. I'm just fucking stupid. Alright, put this back. Put this back. Is there anything else we need to confront the plant? I don't think so. We could light the plant on fire. It's an option. Oh, give me the... Yeah, I need this. Give me the red book. Okay. Time to kill a plant. That was our Breaking Bad roleplay, though. We did it. Where did you get that Kate Sith crochet plush, by the way, Silver? It was so adorable. The Square Enix store. The Square Enix store, like the online store, the website. They have a lot of little crochet plushes of characters. They have Kate Sith. I also have a Chocobo crochet. They had a Red 13 as well, but Jinx got me a Red 13, which is nicer anyway, so I didn't need a second one. So I got Kate Sith and Chocobo. It's really cool. The Square Enix store is very cool. Nanaki. I love Nanaki. They also have, what do you call it? They have music boxes as well, like little wind-up music boxes, like little miniature ones for some of the main Final Fantasy themes, which is very sick. They're the kind of thing that I would use once or maybe show a friend if they come over, but it would just like sit on my shelf for the rest of time. I'm looking at your About Me, and I didn't know you played Sonic 3 as a kid. What was the story behind Sonic 3 being a nostalgic childhood game? I'm so glad you asked, Neptune. When I was little, my first console was a PS2, and the game that I played the most on PS2, like by far, was the Sonic Mega Collection, which was a collection of a bunch of retro Sonic games. And when I tell you I 100%ed Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I 100%ed Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Thanks for the Hydrate King. Appreciate it. Because I have been talking a lot. I played, like, on the Sonic Mega Collection, for some reason, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, like, resonated with me so much. I think because it was the only game you could play as the three of them. And I really appreciate it. I really liked playing as multiple characters as a kid. It was really cool to play as Knuckles and Tails as well, instead of just Sonic. So I replayed Sonic 3 and Knuckles so much as a kid. And, it holds a special place in my heart for that reason. Thank you, King. Appreciate it. I think I drank it too fast, though. Oh, God. My fault. I debated in that slot, Neptune. I debated putting New Super Mario Bros. On the DS, as well as actually Mario Kart DS, which you put, because another really core gaming memory for me that like was very nostalgic was my brother had an ex who was really involved in my life and introduced me to like video games, to be honest. Like I was only maybe 5 or 6. My brother's like a little bit older than me, so he like had a girlfriend or whatever like at the time that I was a toddler. And she introduced me to like a lot of the games that I ended up playing throughout my childhood. I had a PS2 because my brother had one and I wanted one, so I had a PS2, but my first Nintendo console was through his girlfriend at the time. She let me play her DS Lite, and she had New Super Mario Bros. And it was crazy to me. It was like one of my first like earliest gaming memories. And I asked for a DS for Christmas at like 6 years old, And yeah, got New Super Mario Bros. And Mario Kart DS. And I played... I think they were the only 2 games I had for the longest time on my DS as well. Because they were quite expensive at the time for, like, our family situation. And I didn't have that many games. So New Super Mario Bros. And Mario Kart
Silver,
DS.
you know what? You're a twink. I'm gonna go smoke some weed now.
Were the only 2 games. No, do you know what? No, it's done. It's done. Sorry. Yeah, you've lost the story. King said no. Thanks, Neptune. It is sweet. But yeah, long story short, that was also a, like, core gaming memory as well. So yeah. Where am I going? What have I not got? The key? Oh, the plant. Have I got the key? I can get the plant later. Oh, I didn't have the key. Oh, I used the key. It's fine. It's fine. I need to go and, like, rearrange the books. So, in here. And... have I got... no, I haven't. I'll pick up all the items on my way back. I just want to, like, speed run this, this plant now that I've got the liquid. Meowdy. What's up, Moonflower? Welcome! Oh my goodness. Meowdy. What's up? Twinnamin roll. What have you been up to this fine Friday? Moonflower, I deadass spent, 2 hours on one puzzle. I've made 0 progress since the last time you watched. But I think I'm on the right track now. That's awesome. Thanks! I'm in the process of getting good, I hope, King. I think I'm in the process. We'll see if this liquid actually works. Yeah, reorder the books, twin. Put that shit here. Any news, Moonflower? Anything you've been up to? Anything special or, you know, worth mentioning? Or has life been kind of boring? Has life been kind of same? What was your nostalgic childhood game, by the way, Neptune? It was Club Penguin. No, Club Penguin was your favorite game. Wasn't it? PC parts are all on the way. Oh, wait, you're building a PC? Damn. I love these conversations. Sorry, I'm distracted. Jinx is rolling on the bot. Jinx is rolling on Muday. Okay, I think we're done. What do you mean, no way? Hi, Jinx. John Steinbeck. I don't know who John Steinbeck is. I love PC building, Moonflower. I get so excited when people talk about their PC builds. It's so cool. I'm not gonna ask for specs or anything, because I think that's boring. Unless, dude, you can tell me your specs if you want. I just know, like, spec conversation with PC builders can get so fucking min-maxy. And so, oh, he wrote off my subman, damn. So I try not to ask for specs because it gets so like, technically you could have gone for this CPU for like a fucking better price. I hate shit like that, but yeah, tell me your specs if you want or entertain me. I love PC talk. This is your first PC build? Oh my god, even better! Even better! I'm not really sure if it was optimal. Who the fuck cares if it was optimal? You had fun picking your parts, and you're gonna have fun building it as well. It is a life experience. I'm so excited for you, Moonflower. This shit gasses me up. This anime boy. There's an anime boy in Of Mice and Men. I can't click that right now, Jinx, because the fucking game will tap out, but wait, fuck it, let me see. Oh, him? Damn. He wrote Of Mice and Men? An anime boy wrote Of Mice and Men? The reason I've put Mario Kart DS on my nostalgic childhood game was that I had a DS Lite growing up for my brother as my first console, and I would bring my DS every time I went out playing Mario Kart. I would bring it while at school or on road trips, you name it, and I was amazed. Kept me busy a lot, and yeah, that's my one special core game memory and the reason I put Mario Kart DS on there. Wow, I think I like also echo that. I carry my DS everywhere. I loved PictoChat. I spent a lot of time just on PictoChat by myself, just drawing things. Sometimes we'd have little, like, chat sessions in school, obviously, when everybody got their DSs out, but I would spend time on PictoChat just by myself in my room, just, like, drawing little pictures. And, yeah, I played Sonic Rush, and I played New Super Mario Bros. And Mario Kart DS. And then my dad got me an R4 card at a dodgy market, like a dodgy flea market. And the same like brother's ex, the same girlfriend my brother had, that introduced me to the DS to begin with, was very like technically minded. She was awesome. She was able to like get me a bunch of games on the R4 card. I am playing the RE games in order. Yeah, I am. 1 through what, 9? Yeah. Okay. V-Jolt time. We need to look for the roots. Are the roots not a band? Oh, look! Oh, no. I thought those bulbous things looked kind of interactable. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, like this dude right here. No? I would like to play Zero. I think, I'm not going to do it for this playthrough, because I'm pretty sure Zero is going to be the next remake. So I might wait for the remake. Why is it... Oh, there's the brown. Why does it look kind of empty there? Okay, so it's not those little bulbous things. They look so, like... Oh! I have a better idea! I have a better idea. I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die. But it's fine, because I know what I'm doing. Oh, wrong door. That's fine, that's okay. Gotta find our roots. We need to go back to the moth room. That's what we need to do. It's not that room at all. That's my guess anyway. If the moth room doesn't work, then we're going back to that room, but that's where my head's at. Bro, I'm ashamed at how long this has taken me. Just to be real with y'all for a minute. I genuinely think the DS is like one of the best handhelds just because of that. Because again, you literally take the console with you everywhere you go. I love the DS so much. I know, I like to say that the 3DS is one of my favorite consoles of all time, but I have like fonder memories of the original DS. Just because, yeah, like I was a younger age and I was taking it on road trips and stuff. When the 3DS released, I was already like 10, I guess. So I was moving on to like Xbox and more mature games and stuff. But when I had my original DS, I was much younger, so I've like fonder memories of taking it to the park and like taking it to school and stuff. Okay. Let's do it again. Oh wait. I'm gonna stick with one V-Jolt first, because I don't think I will end up needing to. I think the only reason they give you 4 flasks is to make it easy to mix things. You know, they don't expect you to make multiple V-Jolts. Unless we need multiple, but we'll find out. In here. Two and a half hour stream on one puzzle? Wouldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I think the roots are in the moth room, though. Or not. We did find roots, did we not? In another room. I believe. I think we did. Weren't the roots in... No, they weren't. They wouldn't have been. And we're watching you do the puzzle. As long as you're entertained. As long as you're entertained, that's all I care about. I just feel like a fucking idiot, is all. Yeah, fill up an empty bottle, please. With water. And then, so 4 and 1, right? 4 and 1. I have my original DS, but I don't have much in my DS collection, and its screen is broken. I found a temporary fix, but it doesn't help when it's old and it crashes my game randomly, which kills my mood. Yeah, for sure. It's a problem with like aging consoles as well, I guess, is that they become less reliable to play as like a daily driver. Which is sad because you'd want to use the original hardware to play on it, but I need to get 7. Hello, Tidy. Welcome on in. Oh my god. How was your Friday? I'm late. It's okay. I'm on the verge of crashing the fuck out. I've spent the entire stream so far on this one puzzle. And my self-esteem is at an all-time low. So, welcome. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 6 is 10. I'm doing alright. And oh no, I know. Any plans for the weekend, Tidy? I need to make 10, right? Yes, nice. So 10 plus... 7? Sick. That's 3. Wrong one. We're going over here. Did you stream today, Tidy? I don't think I've seen you live. Was I going to stream in Mass Effect tomorrow? As for Sunday, not sure. Oh, sick. Okay, that's the plan then. Hell yeah. Okay. I could be there. Didn't stream today, no. I could be there for Mass Effect. But then would I want to be there? Or would I want to, like, wait and not spoil myself? I'll check in for support and then I'll lurk, maybe. I think that's a vibe. I think that's the vibe. I do have, my plans for tomorrow are me and a friend have agreed to basically just like cook each other food because we both love cooking. So my friend is cooking dinner for me and then in exchange I'm cooking dessert for him. Or for the both of us. Like he's cooking dinner for the two of us, I'm making dessert for the two of us, which is kind of fire. So I'm gonna be up tomorrow morning, like pretty early, making a carrot cake, which I've never made before. It's a new thing for me. I've never tried carrot cake either, so it's going to be fun to try for the first time. But yeah, bonding over food. I won't be playing the whole thing because the first game is like 40 hours minimum. Yeah, they're long-ass games, aren't they? Like to 100% them, you're talking like 3 digits, like over 100 hours. Is it safe to say 200 hours to 100%? Like one game? What is next? 7? Yeah. So combined 7, and then combine that into 17, and then get 3. Nope, that's 6. To 100%, all 3 games about 150 to 200. Oh, all 3 games? Oh, that's actually doable. Depends how good you are at combat. Makes sense. Makes sense. Seeing shadows with a hydrate. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, dude. I'm almost at the bottom of this bottle, actually. I need to get more water. What's up, though, bro? That's a fire entrance, actually. That's a crazy entrance. Making yourself sane by keeping me hydrated, keeping me healthy. I've been yapping a lot this stream, so I appreciate it. I kind of needed it. I should get more water, though, if we continue. Because that's like, what is that? That's pitiful. Bro, you got your money's worth out of that hydrate. You got your tackies worth out of that hydrate. I just finished that bottle for you. I hope you're happy. Chat, should I try and beat my first ever Pokemon game I've owned? Yeah, of course. Gotta keep the streamer wet. Dude, for real, keep the whistle wet. Keep the whistle moist. I need to... This is a hard job. This is one of the hardest jobs known to man. You're keeping me, yeah, you're keeping me healthy. How have you been? Seeing Shadows. What have you been up to? How are you spending your Friday? Tell me all about it. What's the good news? What's the bad news? Let's get into a little discussion. I've been playing an insane Skyrim mod today, and it turns out into an MMO where all the NPCs are removed and all the players are LARPing as No way, what? Like, the mod is an actual MMO? Like, the mod is a platform that turns Skyrim into an... Are you serious? What the fuck? That exists? Bro. People are crazy. Fans are crazy. The mod turns it into an MMO. Oh my god. Who needs the Elder Scrolls Online anymore when you can just make Skyrim an MMO? Elder Scrolls Online who? Poke MMO is fire. Is it the same thing? Is it the same idea that it turns Pokemon into an MMO? Oh my god, dude. Communities are sick. Well, time to go through Pokemon White, but I need to fix the top screen. I need to start Pokemon playthroughs as well. I went through and, like, set up emulators for a bunch of old Pokemon games and just haven't played them yet. Poke MMO is the same, yeah. Bro, people are so talented and so ambitious. Like, how many people does it take on a team to make, like, an MMO mod for an already existing video game? Because you have companies like Microsoft that are hiring, like, 200 people teams to make an MMO and then cancel them because they don't like how it plays. And then you've got these dudes that are probably like working full-time jobs on the side and then just making like a Pokemon MMO mod in the evening after work. I got called a cute Argonian girl, so that felt nice. That is one of the biggest compliments anybody could ever get. I want to be called a cute Argonian girl. And then we got attacked by a manically laughing cultist. I actually really want to play that, Tidy. I love Skyrim so much. I might actually take that recommendation. I had a rant last night about not taking recommendations because I've got way too much on my plate, but that sounds fire. I actually really fuck with that. So it genuinely, like, it... Oh, God. If you're joining the game, it gives you, like, do you need to take a role as an NPC, or is it literally just LARPing? Skyrim as an MMO sounds like a bit slap. I know, because, like, Bethesda tried that with The Elder Scrolls Online, and I think The Elder Scrolls Online's pretty good. ESO kind of dropped the ball, in my opinion. I thought it was okay. It got a lot of hate. Justifiably so, to be honest. Like, ESO does have problems, but, like, the idea of just taking Skyrim and making that an MMO, making that multiplayer, I think I prefer that. But yeah, so the players just, like, join the lobby, join the server, and I'm assuming they don't need to pick a role as an NPC. They just LARP for the love of the game, right? Like, they just start acting as NPCs and quest givers just for the love of the meme. God, that's so cool. People are so cool as well that they just want to roleplay like that, you know? The rule is basically LARP as best you can as an NPC you'd find in the game. It's very difficult to get involved in combat, so a lot of people just work in trade or labor. Oh my god. I love... Like, that's fun, though. The idea of logging into a game and, you like, partaking in an honest job, in an honest day job, as, yeah, what, like a miner or a tradesman, is so cool. There's currently 551 people in the server right now. Oh my god. It's popular as hell. Is it on, what's it on? Nexus Mods? That's so cool. That is so cool. I think, I actually, Moonflower, to your question, I really fuck with Poke MMO. I didn't know it was a thing, because I'm not deep in the Pokemon sphere, but I mess with that idea heavy, like a multiplayer Pokemon. I take it takes the form of one of the classic Pokemon games as well. It's not like a multiplayer Legends Arceus or a multiplayer Legends ZA. It's like one of the old, like, generations. I'll DM you it. It's called Kaizal. Super easy to install too. Dude, what? Can you does it install itself as an extra like menu option in Skyrim? Like it doesn't just turn my Skyrim install into an MMO, and then if I want to play single player Skyrim, I gotta remove the mod. You know what I mean? Can I choose between Kaizal and single player Skyrim in the menu just to make it easy for myself? Where am I going next? Yeah, what was the... Oh, the room of the moths. The moth room, that's right. Give me the insecticide. Insecticide, please! And the book. Bro, I know after I beat this plant monster, I'm really going to want to keep continuing, but I've been streaming it for 2.5 hours. I think you can just click not to join the server in the menu. It has its own launcher, so I assume if you don't launch... Oh, that makes sense then. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, yeah, so just launch Skyrim through Steam, and it's not gonna launch with the mod. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I just didn't want to go through the faff of, like, disabling the mod every time I want to play, you know, normal Skyrim or something, but yeah, that's cool. I can do that. This way, please. Game customization is so cool to me. Because this is like, to me, this is an extension of what like a Game Shark used to be. I've always thought the idea of like tinkering and modding and like adding things to games has always been really cool to me. Like the fact that you could just buy a Game Shark thing or like a Game Genie, or no, what was the one for the DS called? Game Genie was the old like SNES one, but there was a thing you could buy for your DS where you put it in the GBA slot, and it opened up like a mod menu of like a bunch of cheats and shit. DS cheat cart was called Action Replay, dude. Yes, Action Replay. The fact that you could just buy that in Argus, of all places, like they just sold it in retail, was wild. I think you had to configure it yourself, but you still have yours. I forgot about Action Replay, dude. Yeah. Tinkerers. Tinkerers. Oh, I need to go closer to the wall. Yeah, the V-Jolt puzzle is probably the more mental puzzles in the game, so I feel your pain. I know, but I think I'm blaming myself though, because I think it's a well-designed puzzle, and it's quite obvious. But so far this room has been, or like this area, the residence area has got me the most, because I spent a lot of time on the billiard ball puzzle with the, you know, to even get into this room with the keypad and shit. And then I'm spending a lot of time on this one, so it feels bad, man. It feels bad. Where next? Oh, yeah, okay. So, up here. But I'm sure we're in the home stretch, and then we can get on to Resi 2 with Leon, which I'm really excited for. This is a really good sign, by the way, chat. It's a really good sign for me whenever I'm playing a game and I can't wait to get to the sequel. Like, I want to keep going. Like, it's not a chore for me to keep playing the next one. That was Final Fantasy. It still is Final Fantasy. I'm loving, like, getting to every next game and experiencing, like, you know, how the series progresses as it goes along. I'm feeling that with Resi as well. Like, I'm really looking forward to getting to Resi 2. So, I'm having fun. I'm having fun, despite feeling bad. Did I get the key? Am I stupid? No, it's up here. I'm happy you like this series. I think it makes sense for me because I know a lot of Soulsborne communities talk about survival horror games as being like their other little like adjacent kind of favorite series. Like, people that seem to like Dark Souls also seem to like Resident Evil. They kind of go hand in hand a little bit. Voice crack. Resi was just something that I never got into as a kid. Or a teen. So, now's my chance. Now is my chance. And, yeah, I'm having fun. So I guess I fit the stereotype of Souls player that also likes Resi. I think I'll have a really good time with Silent Hill F. I'm going to play that with Jinx soon. I think I'll have a really good time with that. Because it's got a very unique aesthetic to it. In its horror presentation. Right, so feet goes there. And lower legs go here. And thighs go here. Boom. Boom. Alright. Back to the moth room. The moth room is here, right? I don't think the roots are in here. Oh, it's this room. Yeah, I need to get the dagger. I remember seeing another room with roots in it. I need to remember where it was. But let me try it on the moth room first. Yeah, because the book told me that I need to attack its roots, or that was what part of the experiment was. That they found that V-Jolt was hazardous towards the roots of the plant. I just need to find my roots. Where was the moth room? What? Wait, I'm being stupid again. Oh, that was the moth room. I was literally there. I was literally in the moth room. I just didn't look at the moths. A giant plant is crushing the wall. Okay, so it's not here. There was a room with roots in it. So if the plant is in there on floor 1, B1, B2. Was it in the aqua ring? Anywhere? Maybe it was it? I'm trying to think back to that room. There was a room I went to that had roots coming from the ceiling, but I thought it was in the mansion. The mansion's nowhere near here, so why would the roots for the plant be in the mansion when the plant's in the residence? Unless I'm overthinking it, and the roots are just in that room as well. Should I save? Just so I don't have to go through that whole, like, spiel again. Because I've got 6 ribbons. Let me save. I'm probably gonna hop on. Hope you solved this puzzle. Bro, Tanuki, I need you to pray for me. I need you to pray for me, dude. Because it is taking its toll, but... Thank you so much for staying as long as you did. Thanks for your support. Thanks for chatting tonight. I hope you have a great evening. I'll manifest it for you, don't worry. Yeah, think about it in your sleep. Dream about this puzzle, please. That's what I need. But have a great rest, dude. Yeah, have a great weekend as well. Hope to see you in the next one. But thanks for hanging out. It's been very nice. Bye, Tanuki. Take care of yourself. What am I missing in here? Same to you. I'm doing bowling. Oh, you're going bowling tomorrow? That's so hype. Bro, enjoy bowling. I haven't been bowling in ages. I haven't been bowling in a minute. Oh, I hope you have so much fun. I love bowling. Enjoy that, Tanuki. Get some rest for bowling tomorrow. Give me this plant. You're so rusty. I'm ass at bowling. I'm so buns at bowling. I'm so buns, but I still have fun. I still find fun. Yeah, I'm probably going to hop off, like, as soon as I beat this plant area. I would have loved to have kept going. And... like, I know once I do the plant area and I see what's next, it's going to take a lot for me to, like, put the controller down and turn the game off. Because I'll want to just, like, keep going. But, I need to leave. It's been almost 3 hours. So... oh, yeah. This is where I'm going. Whoops. So let's figure it out. I think it's smart to save here, though, because, yeah, I done a lot, technically. I wanted to, like, my whole thing was I wanted to save, after the plant boss. But if I die in this room again, I don't really want to go through the whole, like, flask puzzle again. And the insecticide. And the red book puzzle, you know? So, let me just, yeah, like, cut myself some slack and save here. Because I've got 6 ink ribbons. So, I can get away with that, surely. Because I would also hate to get to the end of the game and have leftover ink ribbons. And think to myself, dang nabbit, I could have used those and made life easier along the way. So we might as well use them now. Let's first start by trying the main plant room first to see if there's just roots in there somewhere that I was missing. And I'm okay if I die, because I just saved, so the only thing I'll need to do if I die is, like, just walk back to the boss room. Like in Silksong! Guess what, chat? League of Legends on Sunday. I'm gonna crash out so hard at League. I might break something. No, I don't break things. But I might get angry. I might go werewolf. I might go feral. And that's content. That's real content. Yay, League. I think yay, League as well. I like League of Legends. Which some people, most people, would ridicule you for saying you like League of Legends. I think that even saying that for myself feels cooked, because it's not a string of words that seems to resonate with the public. But I'm gonna stand on business. I like League of Legends. I'm gonna drill that one home. This better work. Where would the roots be? Right. I think they look like roots. Like, they look interactable, no? Like the little bulbous things, but it's not. There's a big light up there. What's the big light for? There's multiple big lights. It's just... oh, the roots need to be above it, aren't they? Because it's, like, hanging from the ceiling, so the roots are, like, through the ceiling. So if the roots are above me, then... yeah, because the roots wouldn't be below me. Maybe. What is above that room? B2? I see why people say High Hall's Gauntlet is a pain. I'm glad Chakra's fighting with me, though. I know, I think, wasn't that the one that I done without Chakra? And people, like, low-key spoiled it a little bit in stream. Because they were like, why is Chakra not here? Just get Chakra. And I was like, you can get Chakra for this gauntlet? I remember that. Yeah, so it was the same one then, yeah. Yep, that pissed me the fuck off. Yeah, I mean, that was my experience with Silksong, it seemed, was, like, low-key spoilers in every corner. Which was kind of fucked up. Haven't had any of that in Resi, though, thankfully. Maybe it's just because Silksong was, like, the new thing. It was, like, the new hype thing. I fear it was children joining. That's what I fear with just Hollow Knight and Silksong in general, to be honest, yeah, because it does garner like a younger audience. And I'm kind of on the same page with that, Jinx. I think that's probably what it was. Especially in like YouTube chat as well. YouTube was pretty big for it. Because notice that they haven't been here for Resi, so you know. Oh my god, I just want to fix my DAW. ODS. I felt bad telling them off, but bro, they went. I mean, yeah, I guess, but they need to hear it. Sorry, I'm on my brother's iPad. I've screened. Oh, they did, Jinx. You're right. Fucking hell. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, I think you're actually cooking with that one. I think they might have just joined for like launch content for Silksong because they haven't been back in YouTube chat for Resi. They picked the wrong creator. I am not for them. It's because Resi's more mature and Resi 1 is a 90s game. It's because you streamed that part when Silksong is still talked about. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Kids that are tuning in for, like, launch Silksong content probably don't give a fuck about a 90s game. So, it makes sense, but, you know. Alright, fuck it. That's where we're going. Sorry, my attention is, like, dwindling. My attention is dwindling. Not at the game. I'm just having a moment with multitasking. Alright. Is this the wrong room? No, it's not. I want to go down the stairs. Oh, I forgot you were here. Oh, I forgot you were here. You're good. You got that streamer mindset. I try. What does a streamer mindset look like? I'd still love to get more heals. I don't know where I'm getting more weed. Look at the chat when playing games. Oh my god, I'm yawning. I know. Yeah, the streamer mindset is hindering me. I fear my ability to concentrate is failing me. Yeah, this was the red room because it's got ammo here. But where were the roots? There was I can see in my head a room with like roots in it. But then was that the first plant that I seen maybe? back in the mansion. Is that what I'm thinking of? Was that the room for the roots for that plant? So where's the roots for this plant? They're not going to be here because I just determined that the roots are going to be above it. But then I don't think there's a way to, like, I don't think there's a floor above that residence hall or whatever. Like, what would it be? The residence attic? Animating my werewolf, yawning, and I keep going big stretch while you're animating. That's so cute. As you should, though. It's mandatory. It's mandatory. Am I gonna have to cut it before I do the fucking plant? Big stretch. Big stretch. Was there any roots in here? Oh no, this is the control room. They're not going to be here. But let me go to the top again. Nah, bro, this is actually making me want to cry because I think my DS is permanently broken. And you know it's going to be impossible to find a new one nowadays. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, King. That's not ideal. That is not ideal. Oh my god, bro. Walter. Did I ever go through this door? What door is this? You're so gorgeous. You're so pretty. You're so gorgeous. You're so sexy. You're so pretty. You're so gorgeous. You're so sexy. Oh my god. You're so gorgeous. You're so sexy. You're so gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! This is the room I was thinking of. This is the room I was thinking of. This has been in my head like the fucking symbiote from Spider-Man. This has been in my head, dude. This is the room I was looking for. Bitch. It looks like the control system for the water tank, but it's broken and can't be used. Your spidey senses are tingling for 2.5 hours. Literally. Literally. And like now they've just paid off. This was optional, by the way. Could have just missed this shit. Say psych. Say psych. Say psych. It makes your life easier that you did it, though. Optional? Optional. Like the last 2 weeks were optional? That's not what I wanted to hear. It's good you did it. Oh, God. I don't get that, though, because where else was I supposed to go? It makes your life easier. If this is all optional, then, like, what the fuck else was I supposed to do? So, like, there's other stuff in the mansion, then, that's waiting for me. Oh, she's so hurt. Oh, she's so hurt. She's so sore. I'm pretty sure you can just trial by fire the plant. I kind of figured that. Oh. Oh, is that what you mean? Like, I need... Okay, hang on. Let me go to the plant room. Shit! I thought that... Yeah, okay, that's... Yeah, that's what you mean, Jinx. Don't worry about her. She's friends with Chris. A soldier boy? The soldier boy console? Yeah, so the plant itself isn't optional. You need to kill the plant. But doing it this way is optional. Okay. That's better. That's better. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Because I didn't have any alternative. I had no other way. I've got no ammo. I would have had to kill the plant with my pistol. That's not gonna happen. I'm glad I did it this way, though. Because... Yeah. It lets me see more of the video game. And I'm all for that. At least you found the Roots. I did find the Roots. They're a very good band. They play good music for Jimmy Fallon. On The Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon. They play guitar very well. They play drums very well. They've got... an ear for music. They play piano very well. My head is cooked, bro. My head is cooked. I don't know if it's translating on stream, but my head is fucking cooked. Oh, good God. Don't even bother, dude. That's the last thing I need. I'm one tap. I'm literally one tap. I never seen the bloody hand on the door. I think that's a nice touch. If these bees touch me, I'm touching their mother. Deadass. Okay, good. They're no longer there. No more bees. Bees! I have nothing to patch my wounds. I have nothing to kiss my boo-boos. My la-boo-boos? You better be fucking dead, bro. Oh! What? A book is missing. Yeah. What the hell? Save? You know what, Neptune? I'm actually... Yeah, I'm gonna take your advice because I'm not... I'm not in a position to do all that again. I can't... What? This is some Wesker shit. Wesker's up to no good. Wesker's up to no good. I can feel it. No, it's not Wesker. Wait, why am I... No, I shouldn't be like... I shouldn't be talking shit on Wesker. It's Barry, right? Barry's the issue, not Wesker. I think? Yeah. It's Barry. The Jill Sandwich Man. Barry's up to no good. Barry is up to no good. That's what's happening. Yeah, I ain't spoiling shit. Real one, Nap. Real one. Barry tried to turn me into a fucking sandwich at the start of the game. Well, we don't know it was him, but he was conveniently, like, outside the room. Alright, save up, twin. Save up. Okay. So someone took a book. You did that to yourself with a trap. Nah, he was conveniently outside that room. You know, just checking on something, by the way. Was the words that he used. But it was kind of sus. There was something kind of sus about that. Just go straight back to that room? Yeah, I think I will. I need to find the red book, though. The red book couldn't have went far. Someone's a sussy baka in this mansion. I think someone's a sussy baka in this mansion, too. And I don't think it's outside of the realm of possibility, or I don't think it's outside of, like, the norm to, like, suspect the guy that was acting weird in front of me, you know? Talking some sandwich bullshit while I almost died. I mean, I'm thankful he was there because he saved me from death, but why was he there to begin with? Why was he just checking something? What was he checking? Who's rolling on the bot? I see you rolling on that bot. Oh my god, I need to leave. I'm so tired. Oh damn, he freaky with it. He freaky indeed. A book is missing. What do I have that could go in its place? Is that what it wants? Well, surely not, no. Because the door only... Oh wait, I've got the second door! Right? Unless I can't use it, unless it's only, like, available from the other side. I don't need that door anymore because I've got the second door. Unless it only opens from the other side. Sorry, I completely repeated myself. I'm in a vulnerable position, chat. Okay, sick. And it shrinks like a limp dick. Oh. There he is.
What the hell is this thing?
Barry!
Jill!
Get his ass! Jesus. That's an expensive hospital bill.
I thought it was finished.
Yeah.
That was close. Thanks again.
Don't mention it.
But why are you here?
But what was that? What the hell's going on in this place?
What have you been up to, bro? Can I talk to you? I'm in pain.
Barry,
Something about that mansion still bothers me. But I think I'll stay here a little longer. We should split up again and investigate.
all right.
Suddenly the game opens up and I've got my final key. No shot. Oh my goodness. It's the helmet. Oh wow. I could cry. Did we finally do it? Barry is keeping an eye on the surrounding area. Okay. So I guess that's it. I should have saved after the cutscene. You are 40 to 60% done, I think. I'm halfway through? So if I've put 40 hours into this already, I've got to do another 40? I'm gonna cry. I think the best thing to do... Oh!
Wesker.
Jill, so you're safe.
I thought he died.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize. It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Did you notice? Barry, he sounded a little flaky.
Now that you
Yeah.
mention it, yeah. I'll keep a close eye.
Maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. It's not really our standard operation. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
Why is he talking so monotone?
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
I'm halfway done. Bro, I can't be halfway done. I can't put another 40 hours into this. I've played 40 hours of this on Steam. You're kidding me? I thought I was like 80% done. Fuck! It's okay, we're chilling. I swear. This might be the best place to stop. I told you, you're a yapper. I guess I am. I guess I am. This might be the best. I can't even talk. That'll do it. I guess. Yeah. Next stream, we've got, what, like, every other door in the game to open, which is kind of fire. Sadly, I saved before both those cutscenes, but I'll just watch them again next week before stream, I guess. And then we'll continue. Oh, that whole area is red now. What the hell? Yeah. Oh my god. Well, the plant puzzle's done. The plant puzzle's done. So, that'll do, chat. We did it. We'll go and do the helmet doors next week. And I hope to see you then. It's been real. Halfway done? Oh. Alright. I don't think we'll raid tonight because I'm too tired to talk in another chat for like 20 minutes, so I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna dip. I hope you all have a beautiful, restful, peaceful, gorgeous, meaningful evening. And an equal Saturday as well. I'll see you on Sunday for League of Legends. But until then, thanks for joining. Thanks for talking. It's been so beautiful. Watch the cutscenes before next Thursday. Agreed, yeah. That's what I think I'll do. I'll watch the cutscenes before the stream and then I'll like leave it right here, you know? And then we'll start. I think that's what I'll do. I'll spend like 10 minutes, or maybe get to the mansion is what I might do. I might like watch the cutscenes and then walk to the mansion, because that's where I need to be anyway, right? And then we'll start the gameplay. So, at least that's done. All right. Take care, everybody. It's been real. Thanks for chatting. Peace out, squad.